It's recording. Hold on.
I look so unhappy.
So guys, this is my home studio, which I am turning slowly, gradually into a full-time gym and a full-time posing studio for my local clients. Laurin was working with Lana Parker. This is Kayla DeVogel, and her boyfriend Nick Reed came over from Orlando. And it's really nice to be able to work with clients one-on-one in a space that is my own. Kind of created a little niche here near my house, and I love being able to work with these guys, and Laurin is amazing. And so I just want to give you a little insight on what's going on, the growth of my business, and how I want to take things to the next level. And part of that is actually being more hands-on when possible and having stuff at my house. So here's just a little insight into what we're doing.
Cause I can fly.
Oh, hey guys, what's going on? I'm Paul Revelia with ProPhysique.com, and this is
Laurin Conlin
of Loco Fit.
Yeah, Loco Fit.
Laurin started
LaurinConlin.com.
Yeah, so if you guys are looking for a quality coach, of course, Laurin's amazing. She helps all my female competitors get ready for stage, so highly recommend her. And today we're going to do something fun. It's not terrible out right now, right?
No, we're also under the shade, but it's not too terrible. It's pretty humid in Florida, if anyone's been here. But we are going to do HIIT today. So I'm in a contest prep phase, and I am just finished my 9th week, and actually last week was the first week that I added in HIIT. So we want to talk about kind of cardio and HIIT today in this video, because a lot of people either don't know how to do it or don't know how to implement it. I like in my videos, and I know Paul does too, we kind of like to talk about how we do things, and then that way you can try them for yourselves, see if you like it. If you don't like it, that's totally fine, but you can use our experiences and good and bad things that we take from each prep.
Okay, so Laurin just completed her master's degree in exercise science, and I am currently studying exercise science. So we really enjoy the science behind doing things and understanding them. And so what we want to explain a little bit about what is HIIT cardio basically. So a lot of people think they're doing HIIT cardio.
When they're really just doing intervals.
The term high intensity can mean different things to different people. But for us, intensity means going all out, right?
Yeah.
So really getting as close to that VO2 max as you can. And the benefits of that is that it's going to take you longer to recover. I love the term EPOC, it just sounds cool. It's actually
we sound so
EPOC,
fancy.
but it's basically the amount of time post-exercise that your body has to recover from the oxygen deficit that's created.
Yes.
All right, so my son's over there working on his HIIT cardio.
He's always doing HIIT cardio.
Yeah.
So HIIT's really good about that. So the problem is a lot of people think that HIIT needs to be really long, or they're like, oh, I did 20 minutes of intervals consecutively, and I'm like, wait, you didn't have any rest in between there. If you're truly going all out, you're going to need some kind of a rest period.
Yep.
And I would honestly argue that going over 30 seconds is not really HIIT anymore. I don't know many people besides like world-class sprinters who can do that. So start on the lower end. I would definitely probably start with like 10 to 20. If you're in better cardio shape, you could do about 20 to 30, and that would really be like the max that I would recommend.
My favorite way to tell if you're doing HIIT cardio correctly is if you can speak at the end of an interval. If you sprint for 20 seconds and you can still hold a conversation, it really wasn't that much of a sprint. And then successively, as you do more and more intervals, it's going to get more and more difficult to recover.
Yes.
So that's the best way.
And also, on that note, if you find yourself, some people can do a lot of intervals and recover very quickly, whereas other people are better at going all out for a short amount of time. And then I find that guys are actually better at that. Like That's why a lot of guys are just good at powerlifting and just really strong. They can go really, really hard for a while and then they kind of have to back off, whereas girls can usually maintain that intensity for a while. So we'll see what works for you. Maybe you have 10 intervals total for the week and you break that up into 3, 3, and 4, or you do 5 and 5, and then vice versa as you add more. And you can tailor that towards yourself. But basically, if HIIT becomes just intervals and you're not going all out anymore, then it's time to either stop the session, add another one, or really reevaluate, why am I not going all out?
But that's it for why we're doing it, what it is.
But when you watch us do this, I'm really slow. So even though it's me going all out, it still looks pretty slow, and the prowler is terrible every time I do it. So it's relative to you. I'm definitely never going to look like Usain Bolt or anyone relatively fast, but it is all out for me. So take that into account and don't laugh at my speed.
Again, it just comes down to how hard it is for you.
Yes.
I have, it's called the Butcher by Rogue.
Yes.
I bought the little plastic skids. You'll see I have like an asphalt, really long driveway, so it's really cool for HIIT cardio. And then I just walk in a circle till I'm ready to do another interval.
Exactly.
So the key is the intensity of each interval. So don't do less intensity because you're trying to do them too quickly. Give yourself time between, even a couple minutes if you need it. So with that said, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's wait.
You gotta stay hydrated, right, buddy? Here you go. Say cheese.
Okay. Oh, okay, good.
I'm crawling around, searching for higher ground. Can't see in front of me, my enemies. I've tried every possibility, ability to know if I can bleed. If that's what you wanted, you won't get it tonight. 'Cause I can fly, I can fly, I can fly, yeah. I can fly.
So, clouds came. It's very nice that we got some cloud coverage. But what'd you think? That was your first 5 interval HIIT session in my driveway in about a year?
Yeah, no, that was awesome. We used to do HIIT every day, or almost every day last prep. So it was, I just, like I said, incorporated HIIT last week, and this is the first time back, and I'm very happy. This is way better than any machine that we have.
Yeah, there's just something about being outside and just going. Like, honestly, the only hard part for me is between the intervals. Like, I love the going down and back and pushing myself. As soon as you stop breathing, it feels like you got a knife to the chest.
Yeah.
And it takes a few minutes to recover. But it's fun.
Yeah.
And you're calorie restricted.
Yeah.
I'm surplused. But I don't know, it's just fun. I enjoy it. I don't actually feel like I was like, oh darn.
It's a good start. I think you'll find that you like this better before the leg day.
So that's what's interesting. Now we're actually going to go to train legs.
Do legs.
Post HIIT cardio.
I found that anytime that I would do HIIT on a separate day, it would really impair my recovery. So then Ryan was like, we need to put it on the same day.
Yeah.
And for me, doing it afterwards is just not an option. Like once I train, I'm smoked. I don't want to do cardio. So he said, why don't we try it before? So I did it last week and I'm going to do it this week. And I really like it so far. So I think I'm going to roll with that.
I'll let you know how I feel after I do this, but I usually do my HIIT cardio immediately after legs on a spin bike, so this is different for me. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed our HIIT cardio video.
Woo!
Questions, comments below, common questions, how much HIIT cardio, start with 1 session a week, work up to 2. The most I would recommend is 3, maybe 4, or you can just pick a set amount of intervals and complete those on your own schedule. Do you ever cut it out? Personally, I cut out HIIT cardio when I notice my intensity becomes less valuable, so I'll actually switch to more steady state cardio
I
towards the
actually
end?
started, normally I start with HIIT for my preps and then I will add in moderate, but this time I actually started with only moderate because I find that HIIT can take away from my training if I'm not in shape. And just even if I am in shape, it just takes away from my training. So we really wanted to maximize training, especially since we're doing a longer cut. And so the first 8 weeks were only moderate. I worked up to 120 minutes.
And your endurance is better. If you'd have done this first week.
No, I would have been shit. And then I would have been not able to train. So now I have a little bit more endurance built up, a little bit more work capacity. So I think it's good. I'm going to recommend this now for clients.
There we go. Have a good day.